Hello, and welcome to Mercer Video Productions tutorial on how to set up a broadcast camera. I'm Trisha Serber.
And I am Dylan DeBoer. One of the most essential skills for our new operatives is learning how to set up and break down a camera. So in this video, we will be covering just that.
This is a very sped up version of how to set up a camera. We will now show it in individual steps.
The first step in setting up your broadcast camera is assembling the tripod.
It is important that you make sure that the tripod is set up for your height so that you'll be able to operate it comfortably.
The next step is to attach your tripod plate to the tripod.
Make sure that you lock it down so that it doesn't move.
Next, you want to slide the camera into the tripod plate.
Once the camera is locked into the tripod plate, you'll add the battery to the back. This is where you will get your power from.
Moving on to our hand controls, we will start with our zoom and attach it to the right arm of the tripod.
This is helpful because it allows the operator to zoom the camera without reaching their arm up to the lens.
Attach the cable to the zoom connector located under the lens.
This connector has multiple pins on it, so make sure that you align it properly before pushing it in. Take the focus hand control and do the same process that you did with the zoom control, attaching it to the left tripod arm.
Make sure to tighten down both hand controls as tight as they can go so they don't slide around while you're shooting.
You'll have to attach the focus cable to each side, the hand control and the bottom of the lens.
You need to turn the hand control as you slot the cable in so it'll lock into place.
Then you'll take the cord and twist it up so that you can reach the adapter on the lens.
Just like before, twist the hand control so that the cable locks into place.
Next, you'll need to focus on the arm for your monitor. Unscrew it so that you can connect it properly to the top of the camera.
Make sure to fully tighten the arm down so it doesn't wiggle around while you're shooting.
Once the arm is connected to the camera, tighten it down and screw on the monitor. Make sure again that it is screwed down tightly.
Lower the arm down into a comfortable position so that you can see as you shoot.
Then you will add on the shade so that the operator can see the monitor clearly as they're shooting.
The shade is very critical as it helps avoid glare on the monitor.
Push the converter box between the camera and the tripod plate.
Plug in your camera's power supply.
Attach the SDI to the SDI out port 1 on the camera.
This is how video is transmitted back to the control room. Loop any cable that runs across the top of the camera for tension relief.
Plug the SDI jumper from the monitor into the converter.
This transmits the SDI signal into an HDMI signal so that the monitor can get the signal.
Plug in the power supply and attach it to the converter.
Now that your converter is powered on, connect the HDMI cable from the converter to your monitor.
Again, make sure that you use tension relief when attaching these cables.
Connect the monitor's power supply to the camera's battery.
Attach the power supply to the monitor, remove the lens cap, and you're ready to shoot.